mention maybe, Amanda, at this point, which is related to the question. I feel that we have just reached base camp, and we have been equipped with the tools to now climb Mount Everest and reach the summit. And it's just the new chapter for us. There's no exit for the founders.
What is going on, my Meta Millionaires? It is your boy, Terry Stonkers, and welcome to my channel, baby, by the dip. All right, guys, we're going to do a little recap here. It's Saturday night, just got back from dinner. Let's go recap an interview from George that was done back here. This was published on Metamaterial News on June the 14th, where George discusses the dividend preferred shares between $1 and $20. So let's go listen to this interview. And before we do that, my question is, can we get an update from George? Does he still feel the same way that he did back in June when he discussed the dividend / preferred share? So I did that tweet out earlier today. Right here, I said, let's hope we can get an updated comment from George at Palacaris regarding this Torch preferred share dividend. Is the shareholder still going to be excited about the divvy? That's right. Win divvy! Win divvy! And we know we can't get an answer now because stuff is not sold, but we want to know, George, are you still as excited about that dividend as you was back in June? Are you still that excited about it here in October leading up into, the first of the year? So towards the end of the year, first of the year of 2022, end of 2021. So are you still that excited that you was back in June to now? Let's listen to this clip and we're going to call it, let's see what we got to say. Like I said, we just want to see George here. If we can get an update from him, he can't talk about the dividend, but is he still excited about it? That's what we want to know. So here we go.
It's not priced. Very exciting for the Torchlight shareholders here. And frankly, nobody can the oil and gas industry. Yeah. And that makes an asset or the assets that Torchlight has even more valuable. So if you announce a dividend today, you're shooting yourself in the foot, as they say. I believe that the dividend will be very exciting for the Torchlight shareholders, and my hope is that they'll take it and do whatever they want with it and maybe buy some additional Mmat stock on the future on the NASDAQ. That's my...
Now, as you can hear there, George is hoping that we take these preferred shares dividends and reinvest that money into buying Mmat stock. Now, here's the thing. We have no problem in doing that, but the Mmtlp is such like a mystery in a sense, and we're still waiting on something official from George himself. Now, we know that a couple, Sterling and Smokey and a couple other YouTubers, we got Moon Market now covering it. So this is awesome to know, man. We got the big boys in there. You got Alpha Stocks as well. So they're all in on this. So we got a lot of big dogs covering this, but we want to hear something official from George, man. That's what we want to know. And he don't have to tell us anything about pricing, but I just want to know, are you still excited that you're saying here in this video? That's all we want to know. I'd love to just get a quick update, but let's keep listening into this interview.
My hope, and that's why we did not want to touch the dividend, because we on the Meta side could not even predict the price of oil 6 months ago or where this Biden administration would create potentially additional reasons for the assets to be more valuable.
Now, real quick, he said there, they didn't want to put a dollar amount on it because, as we know, oil prices are skyrocketing right now. Like land and property prices are skyrocketing. So if he was excited about this back in June, he has to be really excited about this here come October right now, because we know oil is almost $80 a barrel. Land prices are outrageous. So the housing market, land prices are just phenomenal right now. So this is what I'm saying, man. I can't say enough. We just want to get an updated part on George like he talked about in his interview here. That's what we want. So let's continue on.
And for you,
the conclusion is that it's a preferred share for a reason. It's not priced. And in order for the shorts to deliver this, they have to own the stock. They cannot borrow the stock. They cannot short the stock. They have to own the stock to participate in the dividends, and so does any other normal investor. And as a result, because of the potential is, if you look at the statistics, it could be $1 to more than $20 according to the analysis. It's difficult to predict where it's gonna end up.
Perfect.
So there you can see. Going to be hard to predict where it's going to end up. But that was back then. We're talking now. Like I said, oil is crazy. Land is crazy. And that's what we want, man. I can't stress enough. George, share this out. We want George to come out and just say, are you still excited about the divvy? When divvy? That's right. When is the divvy? So here you can see, man, the stock is crazy, man. We just like some clarification, like maybe hearing it officially from George. That would be really cool that if we buy this. Now, I told you, I did buy some of these. I took out my initial investment. I'm letting the other half ride. Me selling 300 shares of this, of capturing almost 180% gains is not going to hurt the preferred shares, guys. I still got preferred shares that I got from the Mmat1 options on my Fidelity account. Go check past videos. You'll see what I'm talking about on my Fidelity account. So, yeah, that's what we want to know. That's the question I'm still answering. Why on my Fidelity account do I have the Torchlight Energy preferred shares, but then I also have Mmtlp preferred shares? Are those Mmtlps going to or is my Torchlight going to transfer over to the Mmtlps? Is that what's going to happen? So I think what I'm going to do is, I don't know if Fidelity is going to be taking calls tomorrow. If not, maybe Monday, because the stock market is open Monday, and I got off work Monday. It's a holiday, Columbus Day. That's right. So maybe Monday I'll give a call in Fidelity and maybe have them break me down. What is the Torchlight preferred share and how's that different from the Mmtlp preferred share? Is my Torchlight going to convert into the Mmtlp, or is my Mmtlp going to convert over to the Torchlight shares? So that's probably my biggest question now. Which way is it going to rotate? That is the big deal, guys. So I wanted to bring a quick update here on this Saturday night. That interview there with George, talking about that back in June, and I think that is exciting. He was excited then, but is he still excited now? And that's just my question. George, are you still excited? He has to be. I know this is they probably got lawyers and all working on this, and a little bit of my worry is if this is all kind of some kind of fugazi, and what if this, you had this up at $1.90 and it shoots back down to 10 cents, and what if it just disappears? I mean, that's the thing. So I don't see any problem in taking some profit off the table, but there is that risk. It could run up. It could. But I still got preferred shares, guys. I'm not selling my original preferred shares. This was kind of a gamble because I bought this when no one knew what the heck it was. So we took a gamble, and it seems like the brokerages are telling us, and Meta's saying, that if you sell this, you sell your preferred shares for future dividends. But this thing could be a wild roller coaster ride. I mean, look at that. Shop to $3 and some. So who knows, man? Right now you could kind of play the market and see what you want, but it's a great opportunity to pick up too. If you don't have any and you just want to grab a couple, like I said, I would consider this in gambling money because we'd have nothing official from Meta on like a PR press release or anything. So you got to take this, really, it's risky. Everyone talks about it. Moon Market even said, I think it was Alpha Stock said, I think from 1 to 10, it's a 10. It's very risky. Moon Market too. I think he said it's very risky as well. You just hold through it. You buy and hold through it and see what now you hold your original shares. These ones here, you can kind of do what you want. Like I said, us retails trading a couple hundred, couple thousand here or there isn't going to hurt this. We aren't going to help the shorts at all. So hope you all enjoyed this quick update. If you did, smash thumbs up. Check out the links down below, and I'll catch you guys next video. Peace.